Good evening. Welcome in to Dave's Vacation Oasis. Hope everybody's having a great night. Mike Beachman, good evening, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see Dave Stragan in here. Christian Sanchez. Oh, wait a minute. I need to do this. Forgot to silence. Um, hope everybody's doing good night. We got a lot of good stuff going to go on. We're going to look at Puerto Rico tonight. I know we tried to look at Puerto Rico last week, but unfortunately, dude, connection wasn't really best. So we're gonna kind of redo it again tonight and continue next week while I got the connections. Of course, next week I'll be getting ready to go to Michigan. There won't be no cruise line a week from Thursday, but we will be doing a cruise line this Thursday, which we will continue on the Norwegian cruise lines. I also have some great news for all you guys that are from my Disney community. I'll be sharing some news later in the thing. So, and I don't think anybody else right now is. I don't think anybody else is streaming right now except maybe Tanya, the Disney crazy Disney lady. Um, so with that, we're gonna get started. Hopefully, we'll get some more people in here, guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Share out the stream. As far as Saturday, Christian, no, no major real plans for me. Uh, share there. Ken Theme Park Adventure. Hello, my friend. Hello. Really need to work on getting some new cameras too. Stepping up and share screen. So yes, we're going to look at Puerto Rico. We're obviously going to look at a couple of. We're going to look at live.
A lot of people will tell you they live to travel. But in Puerto Rico, we believe you should travel to live. This is our moment. This is our story. This is our invitation. The Boricua way of life will infuse your life with more joy, more passion, and more inspiration. Live Boricua.
Which is Puerto Rico, guys. Obviously, Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States, which means you do not need a passport to get to Puerto Rico. Let me welcome in Jason Theobald. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. I'm glad you guys could be here because I do got some updates on the house. I can't wait to share it with you. I was hoping more people might be here, especially I know Pete's going to be streaming live later. Baseball game, but meanwhile, we're going to do the thing. So, obviously, if you love outdoors, if you love adventure, if you love scenic views, obviously, if you love the ocean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Going to Puerto Rico is probably one of the best things that you can do. And obviously, I want to help you make sure you guys get that magical vacation. There's so much to say about Puerto Rico. The one thing that I wish I've been able to do was when I was in the Navy, the Navy obviously had a naval base down in Puerto Rico. We always called it Rosie Roads. It shut down shortly after I joined the Navy Reserves and went through boot camp and went through all the training I needed to. And by the time I got to my actual unit that I was serving with, they ended up shutting down Rosie Roads, so I never was able to do any annual training down in Puerto Rico, which would have been a blast for me. Obviously, but I've heard lots of good things. Obviously, we'll look at some more things, but again, guys, we're going to go back and look at some of the and see. I think we'll look at the regions tonight. We did get to see some of the pictures last week. And we're going to look at this is San Juan. Look how beautiful this is, guys. San Juan. I can tell you, you're going to find out it's got a mixture of Spanish architecture, Mexican, but absolutely beautiful. The water, I can guarantee you, is just about crystal clear blue. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Here you got the San Felipe del More, which anybody that has been to Florida and has seen the Castillo de San Marcos, we know it's a Spanish fort. That's basically what you got here. It's a Spanish fort. And what you're looking at is what would be one of the guard sentry posts at the corner of the Castillo, which means castle. Here you got Barceloneta. Again, but look at that. Beautiful. Oh, how can you not look at this beautiful and not want to be able to travel somewhere to this island of paradise? It is extremely beautiful. Gorgeous. Here we have Cardona Island. Again, it's another beautiful. This is one of the islands that are part of the Puerto Rico Islands. Look at that luscious. If you love beaches, Puerto Rico is one of the best places to go. I mean, obviously, look at the blue water. Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. Um, so let me see. Here you got the Inyang National Forest. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Waving in a small pool with a small waterfall behind them. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And obviously, it's a great way to spend family time and quality out in the nature, enjoy nature, enjoying clear water, enjoying sparkling fresh water of the El Yoniki National Forest. Here we got the Faro Punta Hagoras. It is one of their lighthouses. Obviously, most places that are around water, they are going to have their lighthouses to guide ships to keep them from running into. Heaven forbid we let Mama D drive a ship. She might drive it into the rocks. I'm just saying. Now that I say that, let's see if she come down in here. But obviously, look at the gorgeous sunset, guys. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Um, and it is just great. I do apologize, guys. It's been a long day, but that's okay. I love traveling, and what is traveling about? It's about relaxation. And just looking at these pictures, and we will be talking about more about traveling, guys. You guys are going to see a lot more stuff within the next year, especially. I wish I could take time to explain it now, but we will towards the end of the show. Here we have Toro Verde Adventure Park for those that love to zip line. And I volunteer Mama D, and I'm sure we can push her off the thing and send her down the zip line. Can't you all see Mama D doing this? And of course, there you got, this is the Culabre and VS ferry. This ferry goes between certain islands. Um, Obviously, I love ferry rides. If you love to watch for dolphins and things like that, the ferry rides are obviously one. Um, that so obviously, I hope. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are having a great. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, we thank goodness tomorrow is Wednesday and it's Hump Day. Again, I welcome into all you guys here. If you guys are looking to find out more about information about cruises and traveling, guys, I'm going to be taking a couple of months and I'm going to be pushing cruises out. We're getting to that time of year where booking cruises for next year, you're going to find, congratulations. Oh, sorry I missed that, Kevin, but congratulations on hitting 200 subscribers, buddy. That's awesome. I'm glad you hit 200 subscribers. That is specifically awesome. But yeah, so looking at that, that is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is the Aquadilla. It's another area within the Puerto Rican islands. Again, look at that beautiful water. I mean, and just again, you're getting. How many of you guys in chat have actually been down to the Caribbean islands? I don't care. I mean, any of the Caribbean islands, whether it's been the Western Caribbean, the Eastern Caribbean. How many of you actually have been to the Caribbean islands and have seen the sunset like this? I can honestly tell you guys, seeing the sunset like this, whether you're in port on a cruise ship or whether you're sitting on an island on a beach like this, it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you look out, John, welcome in, buddy. You look out across the ocean like this, and it is absolutely beautiful. Again, this is the old San Juan area. San Juan is. Oh well, then I might need to get you in here. We need to let you talk about. We're talking about Puerto Rico. You've been down to the Caribbean islands. You know what it means to how beautiful it is down there. It's good to see you, John. Did you find out? Hey, John, was it Richard that paged you earlier? Because I know it was Richard who accidentally hit. Was it IG that you got the page from? Because I'm pretty sure Richard got a new phone and he was testing it and he accidentally hit something. That's all it was. Again, guys, here's what I love. Look at the Castillos. Again, this kind of reminds me of St. Augustine. Only obviously this is okay. It was. Hey, John, if you want to come on and join me, buddy, you're more than welcome to come and join me. I can send you the link. I don't know if you're at home or if you, but obviously I love to look at this. And here's the thing, guys. I can guarantee you these forts are made out of coquina. These are hard. You could launch cannonball shells at these things and you won't dent them. You might scratch them up, make marks in them, but you now today's ammunition, they would definitely be destroyed. But the cannon shells of those days. No, it was pretty much. But San Juan is one of the oldest areas of Puerto Rico. Very obviously. Obviously, you're going to find out it's very Catholic. I don't know if it's Roman Catholic or which. I mean, I know you got regular Catholic, you got Roman Catholic. I mean, you got your certain branches within the Catholic Church that. But obviously, it's very much, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But again, look at the view. And here's what I love standing on the Castillos, the Castillo castles, or forts. You look over that, you look at the view you would in. This is the type of view you would get overlooking those forts. And if they do cannon, like if they got tours going on and they do demonstrations of the cannon, man, I'll tell you, those things pop, those cannons pop. You can hear them for miles because I've been over on Venice Beach, which is across from St. Augustine. You have to go over the St. Johns River or kind of over the Matanza Bay over to A1A that goes north, and then take a right and go over to actually it's Volano Beach, not Venice. Volano Beach. And man, it's amazing how loud you can actually hear those cannons. Aha, here you got Casa Bacardi. Now, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you got your Bacardi drinks coming from. Obviously, it's a winery, probably where you can do wine tests of the Bacardi drink mixes. And obviously, thing. So, and I don't know about you, but I would love absolutely to try it. I have had some Bacardi. I have had a couple of different flavors of the Bacardis, and they are absolutely delicious. Not that I drink much, but I have had my fair share. Nope, back up. Here you got the outdoor dining. Oh my goodness. Again, when you go into the Caribbean, sometimes your best, I don't know about what it is about being in the Caribbean, but to me, eating outdoors in the Caribbean islands is one of the best things you can do. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, especially if you're doing like a early dinner, evening type thing, and the sun is setting over the bay or over the ocean. Welcome back, Ken. Mar Chiquita. Obviously, it's another beach. It's another area that people love to hang out, sunbathe, hang out around the water. Yeah, you heard me say rum. They showed a picture of the Bacardi. You missed it. The Casa Bacardi. Bacardi rum. See, you should be on this. You should be on the stream with me. Here we got the Dorado Beach, a Ritz-Carlton resort. Obviously, it's beautiful. You see how beautiful. You get the land of the lay. You get the beachfront where you can sunbathe and all that. Not so much swim because you got the rocks and it's not made for swimming. But of course, with the Carlton Rick's Resort, you do got this beautiful pool mixed in with a bunch of palm trees, which don't get me started on palms. I'm starting to cut palms at work, and I'm not in favor of it. That's all I'm going to tell you all. I love palm trees, but not if I have to take care of them. Here you got the Parque de Bombas. It looks like some type. I'm not really sure what this is, but I'm going to guess it's some type a dance club or a restaurant. Probably a night showing or something. Aha! Here we have bacalaitos. Aha! Oh, really? Jesus. Me and you need to go down there and let me and you go take let's me and you go down there. We'll go take a tour of it. I would love to see the Bacardi rum thing. And of course, for anyone that loves bacalaitos, I know it's fried something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's fried something. That's all I know. I want to think it's like fried tortilla tacos or something. I really don't know. Um, Wyndham Grand Mara Rainforest. This is the beach and golf course. Oh, there you go, John. This is your. It's even got a golf course for you on this one. And this is the Wyndham Grand. And there's my good friend Jen Monorail Molly. I hope you guys will stick around because I do got some for you guys that are coming in. I got some great news about the house, but I'm not going to share it till more towards the end of the show. Um, I'm trying to focus on the travel stuff, but I do hope you guys will stick around. Plus, hopefully, you guys get interested enough that you want to take cruises to the Caribbean islands by seeing all this. Um, and of course, obviously, you can come book through me and let me take the stress off of you of all booking all this stuff by coming through me. I will definitely make sure that you have a great time and help you find that magic inside of your vacation. Obviously, Panonis, well, anybody that knows what these type of fritters are, it's a Panonis Aquarius fritters. I don't know. I've never tried them. Don't know what they really are. I have heard of them. Again, guys, beautiful. This is the Rincon Beach. Another beautiful area to hang out and swim. Um, but again, look at that blue water. I mean, obviously, it just look at the gorgeous sky and the beaches. And of course, for all of us that are in Florida, we know about the palm trees. For all you northerners who don't have palm trees, that's these things up on the left side of the screen. It's the ones with the prongs and the things like that. Those are called palm trees. Just saying. It is. This is Puerto Rico. Um, Puerto Rico is really nice. There's a lot of beautiful areas to go to Puerto Rico. If I had a chance to go to Puerto Rico, listen, my bad mistake, my thing was I wish I had been able to go do some annual training down in Puerto Rico. But again, oh, you thought it was fly? Is that what they are, John? I don't know. I mean, I know some areas, other food, but I mean, I know fritter. I know the tortilla things are like they're fried toast shells or something, but I'm not sure exactly what they are exactly. Um, and if anybody knows about that, Jen's been to the Bahamas or to Bermuda, so she should have gotten to see some beautiful palm trees um, and beautiful waters, as well as the skies, and enjoy the cruise. I'm glad she did, and I was glad that she was able to come on and share us with. I would love to, if your boss would ever give you a night off one of these days to come do the cruise line show again, which some people keep putting their show on my time slot. I'm going to have a talk with your boss, Jen. He keeps putting his show on my time slot. I'm just saying. Nah, of course I know. Pete's got to go when he can go. He does so many sports. I know he's busy with all the baseball right now. It's awesome, and I know he's got to go. And it don't stop me from doing what I got to do. I mean, I will still do my cruise show at 6 o'clock on Thursday, though I wish I could be there to listen to the Disney dialogues. I hope you guys have a great interview on Thursday. Jen, I know you guys got another good person coming on to the Disney dialogues. Unfortunately, I will be doing my cruise show about with the Norwegian Cruise Line. So, um, in fact, Friday I have a talk with one of my business development managers for one of the cruises to come on and talk again some more about one of the cruises. So, and I hope you guys will join us when that happens. Um, Here we got the Combati Beach Resort. Look at that, beautiful trees. Um, it still kind of reminds me of a little bit of St. Augustine influence. Wrong way, not that way. Just a beautiful area to sit under the trees and enjoy the sun, blue skies. See, that's where I was going to go, but that's what bummer for me, John, because as soon as I completed all the training I needed for the Navy Reserves, they fricking closed the Roosevelt roads, or as we called it, Rosie Roads. Oh, yeah. Yep. They'd be able to bring it home duty free. They wouldn't be charged because of it. hmm In fact, they used to use certain areas on Puerto Rico. They would use the ships would fire. I think they used it for a fire base at one point on Puerto Rico at one time. Yep, Rosie Roads. Did your dad ever go, Mama? I know your dad served in the Navy. Did he ever go to Rosie Roads? Did he ever tell you ever going to Rosie Roads? Or as John says, it was Roosevelt Roads. They called it Rosie Roads. There's my good friend Mama D. Everybody thinks you should go on the rum is always gone. Somehow I had a feeling, yeah, that sounds about it. Jen. See, I was gonna see if you wanted to come on, Mama D, and join me tonight. But I'm glad to see you guys coming in, and I'm glad you were here. But did your dad ever go down to Roosevelt Roads, Jen? Was he ever stationed down there or had a chance to go to Roosevelt Roads? I'm sorry we ever gave him back personally, I think I'm sorry we ever gave him back the basement. Okay. Well, yeah, but still, I believe they had some Coast Guard down there at Roosevelt Roads. Most of it was a naval base, but I do believe they had some Coast Guard. I can't remember now. But it is good to see everybody in here, guys, and thank you for watching tonight. Be here. Again, if you are not a member of the Discord on the Cantrell Country Travelway, there is a link pinned at the top of the chat, guys. Please go hit on that thing. Go answer a couple of questions. If you're looking to travel, you will find a whole bunch of information about me, my certifications that I have. In fact, I'm fastly finishing Norwegian Cruise Lines, and I'm working to add that to the list on the thing. I'm also working on finishing my website. But I do have some big news at the end of, well, probably not at the end of the. Really, Mama D, you really want to, I guarantee you're going to either want to call me after the show is over, or you're going to want to come join me on stream. Because what I'm about to tell y'all will knock all your blocks off. So, anyway, continuing. Puerto Rico. In fact, I think this is Tanama River for all those that want to kayak down the river or just enjoy drifting down the river. We will come back to this, guys. We still got a few more. Well, you know what? We'll end it. Here's the Benjamin Rivers Noriega Airport. Before that was the Hacienda Juanita. Another place, and then of course you got the Biolusit by kayak. No problem. And that'll finish that one. We will get to the great outdoors in a minute. We're going to go back here. We're going to look at
We have nearly 300 beaches in Puerto Rico. And each one is a reason to wake early.
anyways. Well, it's good to. All right. We'll do that one. And then let's do this one.
There's only one tropical rainforest in the U.S. It's right here in Puerto Rico. It's like another world, or as we like to think of it, our backyard.
Puerto Rico, meaning backyard, guys. Discover. And if you're a U.S. citizen, you do not need a passport to go. because it is Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. territory. So, okay, with that, I'm going to take time to do this real quick.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right, come in. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. As you can see, I am a travel agent. For those who may be new, or if you're new to my channel and you're just discovering, my name is David Cantrell. I am the agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. I do help plan and help you make reservations for different types of vacations, from domestic, maybe looking to travel to the Grand Canyon or Yosemite National Valley Park, or maybe you just want a simple cabin in the mountains of the Great Smoky Mountains, or maybe you even want to go to Disney World or one of the other theme parks. I can help you do that, make all the plans. My goal for this company is to take the stress off of you so you can prepare to enjoy the magic of your vacation. I do cruises, I do exotic trips to Europe, Alaska, Australia, Antarctica, or wherever your heart's desire to travel. We can help you make your magical moments happen through the Cantrell Country way. And if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me. This will give you, this is my Travel Leaders Agent profile, which will help you find me. It'll give you a little bit more about my company. It'll give you a little bit more of my background, the trainings I've taken. That's why I encourage you to definitely join the Discord, because that has more of a lot of my certifications that I have taken through a lot of my suppliers. But you can reach through me there. You can find, it'll give you a way to either email me or phone or make contact by phone. Plus, it'll show you a little bit about my travel adventures that I've had over the years. Or if you want to reach out directly through my business email, there's the Cantrell Country Travelway at gmail.com. So let me help you find, if you're stressed out or you need help planning, or you just, maybe you're tired and you're tired of doing the research. Well, that's what my travel company is all about, to take that stress and that off of your shoulders and let me do all the work of the researching, the plan, the researching, the making the reservations, whatever your needs are. The Cantrell Country Travelway can help you fulfill those needs. Hello, AB. It's always good to see. Our good friend AB is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. It's always good to see you. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Good to see John, AB, our friend. But yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share out. All right, guys. Before I continue on with Puerto Rico, I think it's time to I think it's time to shock the heebie-jeebies out of all my Disney friends. Ladies and gentlemen, something we've all been waiting for. I will be doing videos of the brand new house that is going to be put on the property tomorrow morning, a little after 8 o'clock. I repeat again, you will see some type of a video short on Dave's Disney Dreams tomorrow of the new home being dropped off on my property tomorrow. And obviously and then of course it won't be locked down till Friday. The good news is I'm hoping that if everything winds up, I'm hoping that maybe there's a slight possibility I can be into the house by the beginning of November. It just depends on how long it's going to take for the power and lights to come in. Captain Mickey Mouse, hello. Good to see you, buddy. But I will be hopefully at the latest. It might be 2 weeks into November. Depends on how long it'll take. Depends on what it's going to take for the flower power and lights to be able to hook everything up. Yes, it'll be what? You mean the moving of the house? No. The moving the house gets put on. The short video will be posted on Dave's Disney Dreams tomorrow night or sometime tomorrow afternoon after I get it filmed, and I've got some running to do and some other things tomorrow. But yes, and then it'll be locked. They will not be securing it to the ground and all that until Friday. And then they'll start hooking up the electricity and things. They got to go back and hook up the pipes to the water lines, the electrical lines, things like that. So it'll be a couple, 2-3 weeks. And obviously I'm going to have to start looking and calling about getting my cable hooked back up pretty soon, which will be awesome. Hip, hip, hooray. Yeah, well, I'm getting it. The mobile I'm getting is going to be a 14x76, John. It actually is going to be a 14x76, which is a pretty decent size. It's going to be a pretty stretched out mobile. Well, I'm not doing no ship tomorrow, Kevin. On Thursday, I'm doing more. I'm going to be doing another Norwegian cruise ship on Thursday, Captain Mickey Mouse. I haven't decided which ship. To do yet, but I will be doing a Norwegian cruise ship on the cruise line show on Thursday. Tonight we are working on visiting Puerto Rico. So, Mama D, if you got questions, you can always call me later before the baseball game. Obviously, I haven't had dinner yet, so am I doing the gem? I might do the gem. I haven't decided. I have to look at it. Yes, thank you, AB. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing. And if you really are thinking about travel, Mama D put the links in the channel. If you go back a few minutes ago, time-wise, you'll be able to see my commercial and also get the contact information for me again. Yeah, I'm going to be up late tonight. I had to take off the day from work tomorrow to get some things done. It's a pot. Oh, you can see the gem tomorrow. Nice, Captain Mickey Mouse. Sweet. That is that. You know what? That is awesome. Well, I do hope you get to go see it. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go back to Puerto Rico. We're gonna go back to the image gallery, and we're gonna do some more. Well, you're always helping me, AB. You're always helping me. I don't get to see you come in here too much. Nice. Well, I hope you do get to go see it. All right. Let me see. The regions. Let's look at the great outdoors. Here you have the crash boat of Waquadilla. Look how beautiful that is, guys. I mean, look at that blue water. Good gravy. It's absolutely beautiful. Would help if I added back to the stream. Here we go. Now we're in the great outdoors of Puerto Rico. What does Mike need help with? Have him, if he needs some help. Well, if John is saying, yes, welcome to the Blue Wrench Mod crew. John is always helping us in here, so yeah, I've added it only because, well, here's the thing, guys. I've had one or two mods step down. Is there anywhere Mike can see ships after 9 p.m.? Port Canaveral. I'm not quite sure, Captain Mickey Mouse, but I will look into that for him. Tell Mike I'll look into that for him, and if I can find a spot for him, I will. I'm not really quite sure because by then, I mean, most of your cruise ships are out at sea. Well, by that 9 p.m. Even out of Port Miami, even out of the port in Miami, most of your ships are gone by 5:36 at the latest, depending on how many are in port at that time. You're welcome. But tell them, yeah, I'll see what I can find out for them. Maybe I can find something for them. But yes, there's the crash boat Aquadilla. Here's a Cabo Rojo, again, another nice little area where you can walk on the beach, enjoy. Okay, again, for you people that are not in Florida, these things right here, where my little hand is, those are called palm trees. I just want to make sure John Serpum knows that these are called the palm trees. I'm not sure if John Serpum knows what palm trees are. So I was showing him what palm trees are. I'm not even sure if Mama D knows what palm trees are. Mama D, these are palm trees, okay? Yeah, 2100 hours is 9 p.m. That is correct. That I knew you'd love that one, John. Salto current. Oh my God! Look at this, guys. Beautiful. Again, this is like being in the mountains. You only see waterfalls in certain spots, and again, it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you want to know what a palm tree is? That's these things right here where my hands are. The Debbie, Mama D. These things right here are the palm trees. Just saying. This is called a waterfall. See, the waterfall into the lagoon. But it is actually called the Salto Corret. Hey, there's a little truth to that, John. There's a little truth to that. But Mama D, what? I am behaving. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, here's the Caraboff Rainforest Adventures Park, guys. For you guys that might like dune buggying or four wheeling, that would be an adventure for you or the whole family. If you like traveling by back through the country or on the beaches. I don't know if that goes on the beaches, but I'm sure there's parts through the beaches somewhere. Here you have the Kiales, which is that obviously is mountains, I think. Kiales. Oh man, look at the beautiful view, guys. Again, this is the Orocovolis. Obviously, it's somewhere around the mountains within Puerto Rico, overlooking one of the islands. It kind of reminds me of the Smoky Mountains. But I mean, obviously, it's a beautiful view, and if you love these kind of views, then this would be another perfect spot for you to go and be able to take some pictures and enjoy the view, the scenery, the nature. And there's just something about being in that type of a wilderness where you can smell the greenery. You get the fresh air. You don't get that. You don't get that city air. You know. Unfortunately, Mama D gets those blown up, just like on that on the updated version of was it the Lorex? They get all the beautiful. Mama D gets to blow up palm trees. She knows what the blow up palm trees are, but what I was showing you was real palm trees, Mama D. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, it is beautiful, John. Oh, John's ruining the chats tonight. John Serpum and John AB. Here you got the Canyon de Tenamo Utado. Obviously, guys, it's beautiful. I'm not sure what they're actually doing here. Maybe swimming, but they got to have because of the currents. What can I say? But look at this. This kind of reminds me of Virginia. I've been into a couple of rivers. I've been down a couple of rivers in Virginia where you got rock formations like this on either side. It's just absolutely not really just boating, not whitewater rafting, but just boating. Here you got the Morris Estel de Cuadro. Obviously, it looks like some type of walking path or running path through nature. So if you really love outdoors and you love spending time in the woods and nature, this is obviously another gorgeous adventure to plot out and do. Obviously, kayaking. Obviously, that would be beautiful. I don't know if this is really, if they're really doing this at night. It looks like they may be doing kayaking at night or paddle boating. They're actually paddle boating is what they're doing. But this is the bioluminescent bay, which, oh my God, look how gorgeous that is. I'm betting. I wonder if it's when you are paddling and you stir up the water and it becomes luminescent. That would be awesome to see. I mean, it absolutely looks like it. It looks like as they're moving, the paddles are stirring up something within the water that's causing it to be luminescent. I always have trouble with that word, luminescent. But look at this bay. This is the Desaccio Island. Obviously, it's beautiful. Just another beautiful view. I don't know if it's something that's accessible by boats only, or if it's, I don't know if it's other ways to get to it by land. But obviously, look at the beautiful rock formations in the mountains, and just look at this little alcove here. But look at the water, how it's like. Here's the thing. The darker the color blue means look out where some areas where it gets shallow, and in other areas where the water is darker, which means that water is deeper. It really is unique how you can see certain areas around and you got light blue, which means it's not as deep. But then you look at certain spots, and then all of a sudden it becomes darker color, and the water is deep or blue. Obviously, this would be something. This is Isabella Beaches, something safe for Mama D. She can ride a horse, we think. Well, we'll get her. We need to get her a miniature pony. That'll fit her. She'll be okay. Just kidding, Mama D. I love you. But yeah, I bet you it would be beautiful to be riding the horses. Not that I would ride horses, because the last time I did, I nearly got thrown out of barbed wire fence. So, anybody that loves to ride horses, I would highly recommend doing this, especially in this beach. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the mountain view behind it. And just to be riding along the beaches would be absolutely stunning. But I'm not much of a horse rider. Would I try it? I don't know. I might. Here you got Flamenco Beach, Colobra. Look at that blue water. I mean, everybody's enjoying the beach. I mean, you got small mountains around the area. And obviously you've got the blue water. It's just very beautiful. You never ridden a horse, John? Well, you may have to go there. Maybe you might have to go down there and try it then. Stepped away my name, David, to make me come there and say you. Well, Mama D, I will tell you, give me a call in a little while, and you might just have your shot in December. Well, what can I say? She's a beautiful lady. We love Mama D. She takes care of all of us. She protects us. I can't say enough about Mama D. This is the La Playa Cabo Rojo. Oh my God! Look again. Look at this, guys. Look again. Now, see how I was talking about how lighter color of the blue it is. That's pretty much how shallow the water is on that side. And as you see going out, it gets darker and darker. That's how deeper the water gets. Obviously, it's very beautiful as that does that. Um, of course, we love Debbie. Mama D's always protecting over, is always watching over us. It just again, you guys get a chance to go down. I'm telling you, Puerto Rico is a very lovely place. Again, this is the Playa Santa Juanaca. Again, another beach where you can walk along the beach and enjoy the shoreline and the beautiful view of the inlet bay and just the area and just watch the nature around. This is the La Mancerita Laquillo. Again, another area where you can sit and enjoy the beach. And again, here's Mama. These are real palm trees right here, Mama D. You don't have to worry about blow up palm trees like you do in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. These I can trust me when I say these are real palm trees. This is the El Puerto del El Unique Explorer Describe Conecto. Obviously, this is some type. This is some type of a nature thing. Um, it is the Department of Agriculture Forest, so that means that it's one of the natural forests down there in Puerto Rico. Again, there's so much to do. Um, okay, we might be done by the time you get back, Debbie. You may be able to call me after that. Because I'm going to get wrapping up. I need to make dinner myself here in a while. So this is the natural forest. Coquilla frog. Now, who does that look like? I'll get back to you on that one. That's just a special frog that you might see down there. Obviously, this is Del Porto Visitor Center. Again, this is a natural habitation, visiting natural forest scenery. Just walk through to be able to enjoy the forest. It's absolutely stunning. Here you got Beatty de los Kermit. I don't know. I was thinking it might either. I can think of a few people. It looks like, but then I might start getting phone calls. So I'm better off. To leave my answers alone. This is the Beatty de Laminos Isla, which I'm assuming it's probably some type of snack shop around in the area. Paseo Lineal. I have no idea. We're not gone yet. But yes, thank you for being here and hit the like button, please. Thank you, John. Again, this is the Quaquanilla Indigenous Ceremonial Park. Again, it's one of many thousands of parks within the Puerto Rico area. It's beautiful. That's what I was thinking, John. That's what I was thinking. Otherwise, I might be getting some phone calls. Uh, so, yep. Here we go with that. Here we go. This is the Toro Verde Nature Adventure Park. Ooh. This is what Mama needs to be done. She needs to walk on this slow bridge across the overhanging look without these harnesses. See if she can make it across this bridge. But if I was her, I'd watch that first step. It's a doozy. But don't tell her I said that. I might have a visitor come up here in a few minutes. But that's absolutely gorgeous. Would I try that? I don't know. Would you guys try that? Walk across that slide bridge, and even if you got a hook and a harness, and going across that. Here you go. Another beautiful waterfall. This is the Juana waterfall. Again, Puerto Rico has so many beautiful areas. It's not just about San Juan, but Puerto Rico is full of beautiful nature, water places, beaches. I would try it. I honestly, John, that I would honestly try. I would tell you, I'm going to be the truth. I would try that across that bridge. Oh, see, Jason would even try it. See, there's three of us. There you go. That's three of us in this in the chat that would try that. This is the Cano de Tanama Utado. Again, I'm not sure what's up with all these. I don't know if they're just exploring across the river. So I don't ask me what they're doing. I mean, obviously they must climb into these caverns and explore a little bit. So they might be cavern exploring, which above ground caverns I wouldn't mind doing. I had thought about learning to scuba dive and do underwater caverns. But then I don't know if I'd actually have the guts to try it, because you really got to be experienced to do water cavern dives. This Canyon Blanco, oh my goodness. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Look at this. I mean, something about these rock formations here and then the mountains behind it, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning view. These are things that you do not. The only place you really can see some of this or even close to this is the Grand Canyon. or some of the national parks that we got here in the United States. But it's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Here is the Hacienda Las Palmas Natural Reserve. In other words, it's a historical site. It's a natural reserve. So obviously you would see beautiful nature. Reserva Natural Marine. This is a Humanico Wildlife Reserve. Oh, I would definitely love to swim there. Here is the Laguna Grande. Again, that I'm going to tell you that is the luminescent bay, the bioluminescent bay. Again, I'm assuming, again, that has got to be absolutely beautiful at nighttime to be able to do that. That's exactly what they were doing. This is a similar picture from earlier. They were at night. Obviously, the bay must illuminate when you're moving through the water. There must be something in there that actually makes it an aqua blue type of light in the water, which to me, a luminescent type of thing, my goodness, that would be. I wouldn't mind paddle boating through that and seeing it and seeing it light up as you're moving through the boat. And of course, you got La Paraguera, and you got all the boats, and everybody's out there doing their thing, you know, walking in the water, enjoying the water. Still yet having access to shallow areas where if your boat's shallow drafting up, that you can go pull in a little bit closer. For the bigger ones, they stay out a little bit further where they can anchor and people can get in and out and walk around and enjoy the water. Absolutely stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. And of course, there's the horses, the Vegas National Wildlife Refuge. Hey, when did we get Mama D's pet? We need somebody go get Mama D and tell her to get her pet and take her home. I'm telling you, if I get down there for the magical night, I hope I'm going to be dead if she hears all this. Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is absolutely gorgeous. I think that might be all. Oh no, we still got some more. Somehow I clicked out of it. There's the National de Vida Silvestre Clabojo National Wildlife Refuge. Obviously, horse riding. Oh, you can actually take horse classes, I guess, maybe there. Nice. And I think that's the last one. And we're going to go back. And here we go. Puerto Rico. Anyways, okay. Love you, Mama D. I know you're always listening. But in the long run, guys, if you guys, if any of this interested you guys and you are seriously thinking about wanting to go to Puerto Rico, reach out to me. I can answer questions for you. I'm actually doing the training on Puerto Rico and becoming a specialist in Puerto Rico as well. There's training I can do, and yeah, I end up with a certificate becoming a Puerto Rico specialist. I actually need to go back and do that, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. I might spend time doing that tonight a little bit. But with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Feel free if you got questions about Puerto Rico or anything about traveling, reach out to me. If you're new to my channel, again, my name is David Cantrell. I am the agent and owner of a Cantrell Country Travelway. I am a travel agent, and I do love to travel. And with that, guys, I'm going to say thank you all for being here tonight. Debbie, John, AB, congratulations, AB. You've come in and helped me so many times on and off. I know we don't see you all the time, but when you do try to help. You do try to promote. Congratulations on getting the wrench for the channel. Christian, thank you for being here, buddy. Jason, thank you for always being here. I don't know if John Surfbaum is still in here. Captain Theme Park Adventure, thank you for coming in. Captain Mickey Mouse, thank you for being here. Jen, thank you for coming in and saying hello. Monorail Molly, our favorite lady. Again, if you're looking to travel, and again, if you're looking for information, you can find the Travel Leaders Agent profile page at that link. Copy that link, put it in the search bar. It'll bring you up to my Travel Leader page profile. You will find out a whole ton of information about me, from my travels to what my business is about. You will see how clients have felt that I have helped, client reviews. You'll be able to see, you'll have a way to contact me through email or via phone. Or if you really just want to reach out through me through my business email, the Cantrell Country Travel mail at gmail.com. Obviously, you can reach me out through there. Like I said, my goal for my company is to make everybody's vacation as magical as possible. By helping you, one, take the stress off of either planning the vacation or having to do all the reservations for the vacation. Let us help you do that. Let us take the stress off you by letting me do all the work for you so that you can prepare your family to have the greatest time and hopefully come back with the most magical moments. Vacation is about relaxing. That's what my business is about. It's helping you to give you the opportunity to, when you go, not think about anything but your family and you having the most excellent time on your vacations. With that, guys, I'm going to say from the Cantrell Country Travelway, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Have a great night, guys. Bye.